Hey, what is up guys, my name is Charlie and today I am bringing you a deck profile of my Pendulum Nekroz deck of my post-docs / Dimensions Chaos sneak peek day. I did buy the playmat. I went 3-1 against 4 players in 4 rounds of Swiss. I lost against our friend James because he had Great Horn of Heaven. Great Horn of Heaven, great card. But yeah. And my other 3 games were against some guy from Area 51. My friend Jordan, and my friend, not much of a friend, more an acquaintance, Alex. Yeah, so I went in my one against Alex, I went to 2 wins, 1 loss. In my one against Jordan, I went 2 wins, no loss. Against James, no wins, 2 loss. And against the Area 51 guy, 2 wins, 1 loss. So, yeah. Do hope you enjoyed the video, guys. So, starting off, we got Samurai Cavalry of Reptier. He was the ultra rare promo from the set. He has no pendulum effect, and his monster effect is, if you battle a monster that is not a pendulum monster, then before damage calculation, immediately destroy it. Then, I played 2 Performage Mirror Conductor. Mirror Conductor, when in the pendulum zone, you target 1 special summon monster on the field. Is it during either player's turn? No, just in your turn, and it's a once a turn effect, unfortunately. You can target 1 special summon monster on the field and make its attack and defense. Change its attack and defense to whichever original value is lower. So, say you target Cosmo Wicked Witch, it's now got 300 attack and 300 defense. Yeah. And then monster effect is the same, but it doesn't target a special summon monster. It's during either player's turn, but you have to pay 500 life points for it. Then I play 2 Performage Plushfire. Plushfire, if a Performage in your gets destroyed by battle, you can special summon it from the pendulum zone, but you take 500 points of 500 life point damage, and his monster effect, when he's destroyed by battle or card effect whilst on the field, then you can special summon 1 Performage monster from your deck except Plushfire. Then I play 2 Magispectre of Crow Yatta. Scale 5, no effect, and his monster effect is, when he's normal special summoned, you add 1 Magispectre spell from your deck to your hand. That's about it. And then, then another thing is, god damn it, I can't think today. He can be targeted by the opponent's card effects, or be destroyed by them either. Then finally, 2, for the pendulums anyway, 2 Magispectre Fox Kyubi. Kyubi does the same as Yatta, except it adds a Magispectre Trap. Now on to monsters, you got triple Performage Damage Juggler. Damage Juggler, you discard it to prevent damage, and then you can banish it from the graveyard to special summon, to add 1 Performage monster from your deck to your hand. That can be either any of your pendulums or Hat-Tricker. You only use him for the special summon effect, essentially. But if an effect, just in case he somehow does happen to get the second effect off, whenever an effect that would deal damage to you is activated, the damage is reduced to 0, and you place 1 counter on him. As soon as the further counter gets placed on his original attack becomes 3,300, and the same for defense. And now on to the Nekroz. You got 1 decisive armor, discarded from hand, boost a Nekroz by 1,000, and then you can, and then on field, you can target one set card the opponent controls and destroy it. Gunyear, discarded from hand to target 1 Nekroz you control, can be destroyed with power card effects for the turn, and then his on-field effect is you can discard 1 Nekroz card during your player's turn and destroy it. Nekroz Pendulum, Searcher, of course, by discarding, and his on-field effect is you can target up, once a turn, I believe, or is it when he's summoned? Oh wow, you can do that continuously. So, you can target up to 2, wait, is it 2 or up to? You can target up to 2 monsters that were special summoned from the extra deck, return them to the deck, because obviously pendulum monsters can be summoned from extra deck, so that's why it says to deck. So yeah, you shuffle them back to the deck, and he's at 1 unfortunately now. Same as Unicorn. You discard him to add 1 back from, you discard him to add a Nekroz from your grave back to your hand, and his on-field effect is negate the effects of all monsters special summoned from the extra deck. Then 2 Cruel Solace. Discard him to search for Nekroz spell, and his on-field effect is during either player's turn. Is it once per turn? It's not once per turn. Wow. So during either player's turn, you can target one monster that was special summoned from the extra deck, make its attack and defense 0, and its effects are negated. Then 2 Dance Princess to make sure, she's there to make sure that your ritual summons always go off. 3 Cosmo Wicked Witch. Her first effect is useless in this deck, but her second effect is you can pay 1,000 life points during either player's turn. She can be destroyed with our card effects. And for the last monster, 1 Spiritual Whisper. When it's pendulum summoned, you can add 1 ritual monster from your deck to your hand. So that's it for the monsters. Down to the spells, you got 2 of each Nekroz Ritual, 2 Mirror, 2 Kaleido, and 2 Cycle. Then you got 1 Magic Spectre Storm. For basically, you tribute 1 Wind spellcaster type monster to send 1 monster deep in, 1 monster, 1 card. 1 monster the opponent controls back to the deck. And then 1 Pendulum Impenetrable for the turn. Your Pendulum Scales are invincible. 1 Preparation of Rites. Search your deck for a level 7 or lower ritual monster, and then if you want to, you can add 1 ritual spell from your grave back to your hand. 1 Rota is at 1. Search for level 4 below warrior. Dark Horde Dealings. Draw 1, discard 1. I just chucked it in there. 2 Magic Spectre Tempest. When the opponent would activate a monster effect or would special summon a monster or monsters, then you can activate this. Tribute 1 wind spellcaster type monster, negate the effect or summon and destroy it, or destroy them. So yeah, and then finally 1 Memory Lost. It was just a card that I could chuck in. So I had available to me at the time, so I just chucked it in. So yep, that's that. That's the spells and traps. Now for the action deck, you got 1 Perform Mage, Trapeze Magician. Requires 2 spellcaster type monsters to summon. You can detach 1 to target another spellcaster type, another monster you control. It can attack twice during that turn, but it gets destroyed at the end of the battle phase. And when it gets destroyed, you can special summon a Perform Mage from your deck. Then your two targets for Kaleidoscope are Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, and Herald of the Arclight. Arclight is standard in any Nekroz deck, but Trishula I just tucked in there because it's Trishula. So yeah, do hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I'll see you in another one. Bye.